Before sunrise, one German soldier held the fate of thousands between his fingers. June 6th, 1944, Omaha Beach. This is the story of the man who never stopped firing for 9 hours. This was Widerstandsnest 62, a fortified German position perched directly above the beach. 40 years later, he finally agreed to speak. The night before, the men of WN 62 knew little, only that something was coming across the channel. Then, at 3 a.m., the radio crackled. Paratroopers had landed inland. At dawn, the sky itself seemed to catch fire as Allied battleships opened their guns. Then he saw it. The entire horizon covered by an armada of thousands of ships.
Ich hatte in mein ganzes Leben auch nie so mehr Schiff gesehen.
By 6:30 a.m., the first landing craft pushed through the smoke toward the sand. Inside WN 62, an officer gave the order, "Hold fire until they reach the sand." The ramps dropped. Hundreds of young men stepped into the freezing water and into the line of fire. His finger found the trigger. There was no more time to think. Then the MG-42 screamed to life. A weapon so fast, the Americans called it Hitler's buzzsaw. On the beach below, the first wave began to fall. For 9 hours, the beach became a place where survival depended on seconds and inches.
Ich konnte ihre Gesichter sehen. Ich werde ihre Augen nie vergessen.
Hour after hour, brass casings piled at his feet like a growing mountain of spent time. More waves kept coming. The ocean itself seemed endless with ships. By midday, his arms trembled, his ears rang, but the order never came to stop. Around him, the beach was transformed, a battlefield of smoke, wreckage, and unbearable noise. By the time his rifle took over, he had fired over 12,000 rounds. With only 400 bullets left, every shot now had to count. Then, American troops began to flank the position from the side. With the position about to be overrun, the order finally came. Withdraw now. He ran through the orchards behind the coast, the sound of battle fading behind him. Days later, exhausted and separated from his unit, he was finally captured by American forces.
Ich habe es niemandem erzählt. Nicht einmal meine Frau wusste, was an jenem Strand geschehen war.
In 1984, 40 years after D-Day, Heinrich Severloh finally chose to break his silence. The world would come to know him by a name he never chose, the Beast of Omaha. Today, Omaha Beach lies quiet, its sand holding memories no monument can fully capture. This is the story of one man, one gun, and 9 hours that changed history.